I've had this theory, Tom, of football club, the Bulldogs, and I suppose it may be true of all footy clubs. I don't know, but I describe it as like football prison. There's within the playing group, within the locker room. There's different little gangs.
I like this.
There's different little gangs. And at the Bulldogs there was the kind of the preppies.
Yeah.
So that's Mitch Wallace, Tom Boyd. Then there's the old guys, of which I was just the old guys. Just they've sort of given up.
Yeah, like the brothers. Don't stir up the brothers now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then there was kind of the gangsters. There was like JJ, Matty Suckling, a lot of hip hop.
Yeah.
And then there was this other group who I would refer to as the Surrealists, I think, sort of the very alternative crew. Now, you've got the Kappa tracksuit. I assume you've got odd socks on. You've got.
We're going with matching today.
Matching socks. Okay, well that's
a new. I've gone a 180. Just I don't know. It just makes me feel more comfortable.
That's formal, but it's like black tie.
What's that about? It you've never seen Tom in matching socks before?
Really. Yeah.
I went through a period. Where I didn't match my socks.
Really?
Yeah. Now I've come out of it. I've realised that your feet should be wearing similar socks so they feel the same. They can still be odd, but as long as the material thickness is still the same.
The Surrealists. Who's kind of in that crew? Biggsy's the obvious one.
Shane's the obvious component. I think he sort of drove that sort of new age. It's that new age sort of post-punk surrealist attitude. I think Red's sort of like half not, half is, sort of like half leader. He's a realist, but also so he's the one. He's almost like the king of the surrealists because he's the realist.
Yes, that's how surreal it gets.
Yeah,
one of the great joys of my twilight years. I would sit in the locker room and listen to Shane, Tom, Dell, Jack Redpath, those guys, and I couldn't follow what a lot of the words were new. I didn't understand exactly what was happening, but I would just sit there laughing because they had their own language, and that's what happens at footy club. There's often a shared language, but amongst that, there's all these other little dialects that, like, oh wow, I don't even know what they're talking about.